What's going on, everyone? I have some footage of a walkthrough I did from Bass Pro Shop. I think this might honestly be one of the absolute best, if not the best, Bass Pro Shops in the nation, period. It's just jam-packed like it's like Black Friday every day. Even there, we went on just a random Saturday. It was just seriously packed. And because of that, it's an absolutely superb store. It has everything. It's one of the most well-stocked and well-situated Bass Pro Shops I've ever been to. And so this is the one I wish I could have went to give you an initial review of the trackers in terms of like the stuff. The one we went to the last time, if you guys watched my tracker review, which is actually trending and it's got a lot of likes and dislikes and controversial comments, that Bass Pro Shops was in Vegas, and it is subsequently the worst Bass Pro Shops I have ever been into in my life. And I've been to Bass Pro Shops all over the country. That one is the worst. I don't know why, because it's Vegas. It should be one of the best ones, but it's not. But this one, definitely one of the best Bass Pro Shops I've ever been into. So we get to show you a nice spread of Nitro Boats from the 17-foot all the way to their 21-footer. Really, really nice, good stuff. And just a few other things. So just check it out. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Today we are going to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, that's all right.
It just looks cool. I mean, look at that sign.
All right, so here we are on a whim, 3 hours away from home. We're here in Barstow, California, only because there's this insane deal on a motor that I cannot pass up. So I'm meeting this guy to go get it. But while we're here, we're going to try and experience some of the Barstow culture. Never really been here. Looks like it has an interesting economic vehicle source. So.
Daddy,
Play this? What is this?
I don't know.
All right, here. For the heck of it. Let's see what's there. Come here. There's gonna talk.
The great and powerful Goldar. Take heed to what I say. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness pays off right now. Accept this advice, good friend. Relax and enjoy yourself to live. And come back with another fry to gain more of my wisdom.
So Dominic, what did you think about Zoltar's advice over there? What did you think about it?
Cliche.
That would be my PB. No, that would be my PB. Look out. Quick on like the hulls. That's a 1436 on top that I can tell. That's got to be a 1436. And that's a 1542. Okay, the size and width matter immensely. Okay, just perfect comparison. I mean, the 14 literally sits inside of the 15. Tracker topper. But check out this one here. That one is pretty wide. I'm giving that one, I wish I had a ruler. What is that, like a foot? That's a 1236. Mine's only 32 inches wide at the bottom. And you see this tracker topper 12W. Imagining the W stands for the wider, better hull. And that was gonna be, I think, this thing, you're not going to get terribly much more stability, but I think this thing will be a lot more stable over mine in specific, and it's deeper walls. This thing is nice. No. Yeah, 1236. 1436. Look at all these beautiful things. Had a 4-horse Merc forever. Got me through a lot of stuff on my inflatables. I had it. I just picked up a 6-horsepower Yamaha. I drove all the way out to California. Obviously, I just told you that for the Barstow deal. Now that when I was coming out to Barstow, I was really questioning because it was such a far, dry, terrible ride. And it's like, should I have even driven all the way out here? But now that I look at this price tag, and then knowing that like a brand new Yamaha costs more or less the same, I think I got a steal. Like I saved $1,000. Got a Motor Seagull and Performance. I wonder which one rates better, but you definitely can't beat the Mercs. This 15s look sweet. Brand new 15s, they look way nice. Look at the tillers they make now. They make the straight middle shaft tillers. That's insane. Look, that's nice. I dig that. No longer is that controlled by this, which is cool, but sometimes that gets a little when you're starting to panic. But that's nice right here. I see it. We'll get absolutely murdered in the waves.
Oh, it's a Mako.
But it's nice. On the boat. It is a kayak mod, the little Plano kayak mod. Look at that. Look at it.
I'll hold it for you. That looks like a Mako.
How cute. It's like the alternative to a milk crate to store extra tackle for a yak. Only 4 extra deals. Plus you'd have the little pit for whatever. Plus the bot. Well, that's pretty nice, I guess. If you don't want to make your own, you can always buy it. You know, I always want to flirt around with a kayak because I really think I can make mods for a yak that will blow everybody else on YouTube out of the water. I do. I believe that about myself. But every time I think about getting one, I just look at them and I go, yeah, I can never pull the trigger. For G19 Sport, being a family man who doesn't really tournament fish, I could use this boat. I personally though have the worst time fishing when my family's on board. It's like non-stop distraction, so I probably would stay away from the ski and fish personally. I'd get my rec boat for my rec days and my bass boat for my fishing days. How big is this one? 175? That's only an 18-foot boat? Really? Wow. 17, 18. I've never seen a Z17 or 18. Really good boat selection here. Pretty nice. This is a nice 18-foot boat. I would love that boat. Anything we go over is just a series of progression of mods and accentuation of mods. A longer, wider hull, more stability, better planing potential. But there's a lot of nice things here. I mean, for your co-angler, especially, I mean, these boats are for tournaments. The Nitro boats are specifically, if you're gonna have a chance at today's tournaments, you need something like this. And so for some starting out for a decent price is not bad. I mean, this is the main rod locker. You can check out the rod locker mods, main tackle, stow. Another one over there. I think one's tubed and one's not tubed. Very, very nice. This is a cooler with all the fixings, spots for your drinks, spots for your pliers, spots for essentials, and then your co-angler butts like fit right in here, and then the rods like slide out here, so you don't have to get your stuff jammed in with like your stuff. And so that's a mess for like tubeless rod lockers for sure. And the live well in and of itself is much more sophisticated. We're talking about like serious like plumbing systems, and they got their chill mods back there where you can stick dry ice, which is where I got the idea from to do mine by watching one of the Nitro trailers, the intros to their deal. Whew. It's a lot of power. It's a serious motor. I won't get too redundant into all these, but really what we're looking at is a consistent accentuation. We're looking at is longer, wider. Every feature that we liked in any of the smaller boats is emphasized on more as we go up. Look, 6 stows, 8 stows, plus a little compartment, plus whatever over here. Just bigger, longer, wider, better. These packages are very, very nicely defined. Very nicely segregated, no lopsided stuff. It's just really, really super even up the playing field. Really nice spread out for this tracker store. I like it. And obviously, who likes this? My favorite part of the whole boat. And here with all those, we'll really see the big difference in the 21 is we have, you know, an actual console for the co-angler with the windshield. Not apparent in any of these other ones. In conjunction with all the other mods and features, everything else you'd like. A little freaking side tray. That's awesome. That's a good idea. That's really nicely fabricated, and it's got a bleed out for the water. This is anti-snag carpet. I look for this stuff online. I want to know where you can find anti-snag marine grade carpet. Can somebody tell me? I looked for it. I googled it. Can't find it. My search engine skills, they're questionable. The Vortex. Nice. This boat needs an Ultrex though, if we're being honest. Ultrex. Very nicely done, Nitro. Thank you very much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to support this page and help it grow, check me out on Patreon. Thank you very much.